What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cigars and Whiskey for our next review. Today's review is going to be the CAO America. Now, this America is a little bit different than some of the other ones that are available in individual sticks. I acquired this through a sampler pack, which was the 4th of July edition, and as you can see, it's a caramel-looking wrapper with a dark Maduro pinstripe. Now, on the other ones, you'll see that it's reversed. It's a dark wrapper with the real thin caramel pinstripe. So, a little bit of difference. Same tobaccos, they just switched it up. This happens to be a 6x60 size. The sampler pack I got was 4 different sizes, and one was a box pressed, one was more of a torpedo shaped, and the other two were just regular standard Robusto sizes, one smaller, one bigger. But kind of give you different ideas. The reason they do that is a lot of times when you smoke different sizes and different gauges and different box press versus torpedoed or squared or whatever you get, you're going to get sometimes a different flavor profile. So I'm assuming that's what they were trying to do, is let you see that there are with the tobaccos they use a huge variety. Now, this is a Connecticut Brazilian wrapper. It does say the binder is Brazilian, and the filler is actually pretty unique. It's got Nicaraguan, Dominican, Italian, and also U.S. tobaccos. So kind of a real mix, melting pot. I guess that gives it the idea of America, because America was such a melting pot at the early 19th century. So, we'll get into it. I have done a review on the CAO before, but not this size and not this reversed pinstriping. So I'm kind of curious to see if any of those profiles are completely different than what I've had in the past. So stay tuned. Right back with our pre-draw. All right, cutting it up. I am saying I'm becoming more of a fan of these torpedo-shaped cigars. I am getting a light earth, getting a sweet hay, a little bit of maybe a chocolate, and so far that's what we got. I did clip the end already. Draw is really good. The cold draw, getting a little bit of like a sweet raisin, almost like a sweet apricot, like a dried fruit. Let's go ahead and light it up. Now, with these torpedoes, sometimes you got to be careful not to scorch too much at the end, because you definitely don't want to ruin the profile of that cigar by having a bunch of burnt tobacco. Just a little bit to get it started. There we go. A little sweet raisin flavor, a little bit of hay, getting a little red pepper on the back of the lip. Not too overpowering, but it does tingle a little bit, gives you a notice that it is a little different. As we continued into our first third, after we got it going for a few minutes, definitely a red pepper. Not so bad that it's overpowering, but it is there and you notice it. Also getting like a toasted nut flavor, but so far a really good, enjoyable stick. I do like a little bit of that pepper zing that you get initially, but again, for me, it doesn't seem so overpowering. But again, everybody's palate's different. You might not even get what I'm noticing. So we'll be right back with our second third. Welcome back, everybody, for our second third of our review of the CAO America. This is the Perfecto, and it is the reversed wrapper. As we indicated earlier, we had a lot of pepper. The pepper's starting to die off a little bit, the red pepper that I was getting. I am getting from the smoke, when you're smoking it, you get a lot of sweetness, like that sweet raisin I was describing earlier. And there's also a distinct creaminess coming through on that smoke, kind of like leaving some oil on the palate. It kind of lingers, which is interesting. And we are starting to notice some leather to the texture, to the flavor of the cigar. And I know some people have asked me through my comments, can you taste leather? You chew on a shoe to figure out what's going on? No, it's hard to explain. If you can smell leather, because your nose and your mouth are connected so well together, it kind of reminds you of that. I don't go around chewing on shoes so I can taste cigars. So just to make that clear. But we'll be back with our final third. Welcome back, everybody, for the final third of our review of the CAO America Perfecto. In the final third, no changes on any of the new profiles. We're just getting a lot more of that creaminess and that fruity aroma. And we're also getting a lot more of the nut flavor, like roasted nuts. And man, I gotta say, I like this one. I've had the other one, I like it, but this is definitely a little bit different the way it's the outside's done. I think the wrapper, at least in my mind, I think it's changed. But all in all, a great cigar. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Always leave your comments. If you have any suggestions of cigars to try in the future, please let me know. Thanks for tuning in to Cigars and Whiskey. Have a great day. Have a great smoke. And I'll see you next time.